So welcome to KI Africa. This is the channel where we bring you information on farming, the farming technology, and we connect farmers with other farmers in Africa and even the business opportunities that are found in agri-business sector. So today, last time we were here, this was a farm. They are Chilli, where we are right now. All this was farm, but due to what has happened, the heavy rains in Kenya, this is what has happened. Now this is a river. It's part of the Chania River, and we'll be talking to this farmer to understand how are they able to cope with the situation of the rains in Kenya, how they were able to insure their farms, and even how they've been able to adapt to the new technologies and how they've moved to the other end. Therefore, welcome to KI Africa. Remember to share, subscribe, and even comment. And if you would like us to visit your farm, kindly talk to us through the number below, and we will get back to you, and we can talk how we are able to partner with you and even advertise you to the African market. Thank you very much. That is all for KI Africa. See you in a few. So thank you very much, Daktari, again. We are here again to follow up on an interview we had done 7 months ago. We want to understand, because now where we left the farm, we can see the waters. Where there was no land, now that is where your farm is. We want to understand what has happened since we were here last time.
Okay, thank you so much. As I had introduced myself earlier, I'm William, a Chilli farmer based at Ekalala. And last year, that is 7 months ago, we were right here in this farm covering what I've been doing. And as you have seen for yourself, the other time we were doing interview, we were somewhere in the middle of this water.
Yeah.
And that is where my farm used to be. Now it's a farm tents.
Yes.
Why? After the December, can say El Nino rains, they came and my farm was completely covered. The Chania River finally swelled up and it covered my whole farm. So I was pushed upwards, and that's why now I came and leased more land upwards where I've been farming. Indeed, it has cost us a lot. We incurred some losses, but I had overheard from the news that there may be episodes of heavy rains to come. So I insured my farm with Equity Bank.
Okay.
So when they were covered, the risk was flooding and the wild animals, because yes, when the river swells like this, we have hippos.
Yeah.
So I insured my farm against the two risks, that is flooding and the wild animals. So when I went to their office, they sorted me out. So I was able now to start up again. So I leased more land upwards, landed more Chilli. I never, broke my heart and all that. So I just continued. And here we are. Now, we made losses. Like the investment I'd done on that farm. That farm had cost me like over 300,000. That is for both leasing, planting, and all the other farm operations. For the machines, we had already rescued them to our safer grounds. Therefore, here we are. We just recollected ourselves immediately, and then we continued with the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, as life is.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly.
That's good. So from the time I was here, I have not rested. People have been calling me every day. Today you have seen how many calls we have received while with you. So I want to understand, what is the effect of what we did that time to where we are? Have you helped any farmer? Because there are so many people we are sending towards your end. What is happening?
Sure. There has been a tremendous positive change. I remember towards the last interview, calling upon young men, old people to come and join me in this growing of chili, and they did. They came after maybe the video went viral via YouTube and your TV channel. So I've been getting so many visitors on weekly basis because of the so many calls. So what we do is that we manage the people in groups. Like every week, we agree on the most convenient day for them and me, because I'm also a medic, I also practice medicine. So we agree on the most convenient day, mostly over the weekends or when I'm on off days. So they come as a group. I take them through my farm. That is the process of growing chili. And then surprisingly, most of them have wanted to invest right here in ekalakala. And also some locals. I also encourage some locals to go and grow chili in their small farms and go in small scale, whatever they can manage. So during harvesting, they harvest from their small farms. They bring at our weighing point. I weigh and I give them cash based on their kilogram weight. And I'm happy when they are going home with some coins for their upkeep.
That's good.
Exactly. So the others, we have several farmers who are around here, who are, I don't want to call them strangers or foreigners, but they come from a further ground. And around me, or in Ekalakala, we've got several farms that I'm either managing directly because some of the farmers are not able to be there. So I manage on behalf. There are others who joined me who are literally on the farm, on the ground. And we are doing it so it's become like actually movement of some sort in Ekalakala. Yeah, I also formed a WhatsApp group, some social platform where we engage all farmers that have come under my inspiration. I've put them under one roof. We call ourselves Kenya Pilipili growers. So when I interact with you, I enroll you into that WhatsApp group. That's where now we interact, all of us. We share everything to do with chili, like diseases, management of the crops, even market. My first student farmer harvested last month their chili, and I was very much happy to see them take their produce to the market. So that has inspired me to continue encouraging more and more. And even today, I keep on calling young men there, old people, every people of all walks of life. Just come join us in chili, farming, not only just chili. I have come to discover that farming itself is employment and a very rewarding one. So come, we do farming. It really pays. Let's stop, complaining that in Kenya there is unemployment. You can actually employ yourself and become an employer to other people. So it's true. We maybe get time we can go around. I show you the farms that are under my management, and even those others farmers are doing it. But I have been able to inspire through.
So are you able to give us like approximation of the acreage of the ones that you are managing here in Ekalakala? I have heard there is a farmer in Embu, there is one in Naivasha, there is some people who called you from South Africa, there is one from London. Are you able to give us that information?
Well, I can approximate the total acreage under my supervision to around 35 acres.
35 acres.
35 acres.
Yeah.
That's one I can substantiate.
Yeah.
We go, I tell you, these are 4 acres under my patronage. These are 20 acres. Like if you have 5 in maybe, what do you call it, Makutano somewhere, I have 4. Like that. Here in Ekalakala, I have several. I have 2 just across the river. Not just 2, there are 3 because we have 2 there and another one over there.
Yeah.
So that is the total number of acreage that I can boost off.
Yeah. Then in terms of our interviews, we are going to places where people are asking us. You have those farmers. Some of them are doing small scale. I have the money. Can I invest in their businesses and we see a kind of profit sharing? Have you had such an experience here?
Yeah, sure. I've seen what is affecting most of the people who want to venture into agri-business. One major thing is the lack of capital. So if you are out there and you want to support young men, yeah, let me not call young men, because also have all the people who want to also invest. Just let them come up with a plan. Just let them present to you. Or even if it is the government, fund these young men. They have the brains, but they lack the capital, you know. So if you're out there, you are an investor. And actually, like me, I have some people I know who, if you know, they are strengthened financially, they can produce the best. So if you are also out there, you are financially able and you think you can invest in someone, you do a partnership. Let him bring the brain, bring the financial support, and we keep on uplifting one another. It's true.
Yeah. So thank you very much. I remember the last time we were here, you were selling your chili to some company for them to export to the UK.
Sure.
Now, we want to know, during that period, how much were you selling your chili before we now go to where you want to go in terms of your market?
All right.
Right now, how much are you selling your chili at? And is it making you profit?
Well, chili prices keeps on fluctuating, dictated by the weather conditions and also, majorly the weather conditions. Like when during the March rain, when the rains are in there is more production. So it just follows the normal market principles.
Yeah.
More production, less demand. Less production, high demand, and all that. So chili prices ranges from as little as 40 bob per kilogram weight to as much as the highest I've ever sold was 150 shillings per kilogram of green chili, because I do majorly green, fresh green chili. So it keeps on fluctuating. Like last in December, it went as low as the lowest I sold was 60. And when the rain subsided, now January, February somewhere, the prices shot up again until March, when I said my 150 per kilogram. So I was able to fetch some. And as I had said earlier, I'm always plowing back to my farm. Whatever I get after consuming a little, sustaining myself, I plow back the rest to my farm so that I may expand, because I had a long-term, plan that like in 1 year's time I will have like over 20 acres under me, which I can say in less than the 1 year I already achieved that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're selling it at 40 shillings, that is the lowest. Exactly. 40 shillings. Are you making any profit at that point?
Yes, you just do your math.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to 40 shillings, it's mostly during the rain seasons. That time there is low cost of production. Majorly, you are not irrigating.
Yes.
So you have the rains.
Yeah.
They are doing the irrigation. Unlike during the droughts, when we have to buy diesel for our pumps, pay the workers who are operating the machine and all that, and also so many diseases and all that. And so during the droughts, there is a lot of high cost of production, and also the demand is also high. Then during the rains, much of what carries the budget, which is irrigation, is being catered for. We also, it's like the rains have some fertilizer. During the rains, the chili will just grow exponentially with little efforts. Like that. So when you do a kilo at 40, you pay the harvesters 10 shillings or 12 shillings, somewhere there. So you remain with like 28 shillings per kilogram. Yeah. And when you have like in your, also during the rains, they produce a lot of, the tonnage also increases per acre. So, like there was a time, the day you were here, I harvested 2.8 tons on one given day from 1 acre. So you can do your math there and see, even if I sold a kilo at 40 shillings that day, I went home smiling. Exactly.
Good
so
money.
Chili is very much profitable. That's what I'm saying.
One of the questions our viewers have been asking, what are the best types of chili, especially compared to the market? because when you're doing the farming, you must have the market in mind, so that I don't produce any chili and I will not get market for that. So which one are you advising the farmers to major on?
Well, I will just advise the Demon F1, the one that I do.
Yeah.
In terms of market, is the most marketable kulingana na mimi.
Yeah.
In terms of the volumes, forget about because we also have habanero. Habanero, it's upcoming in terms of value and also market. But currently, and what has beat the test of time is Demon F1. Yeah, especially the fresh green part of it, because for chili we can have 3 major products.
Yeah.
You can have fresh green chili, you can have fresh red chili, and dry red chili. So for the fresh green for Demon F1, I've seen that the market demand is quite higher than the rest, any other type of chili, according to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Demon F1 carries the day from my maths.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is all. We will go to the other end and talk about the preparation of the farm and the market. Santeni.